Welcome again to Business Equity and Opportunities, the segment we call running your business day to day, actually doing the work. If you go to 201 Studios, you'll head to a historic building located in the Indianapolis neighborhood of Twin Aire. It features a mix of artist studios, office spaces, flex space, and a warehouse. Pollak Investments operates it. We spoke to the boss, President R.J. Pollak.
This is Business Equity and Opportunities, running your business day to day.
My name is R.J. Pollak, and I am the owner of 201 Studios. So I kind of started buying properties about 10 years ago in Fall Creek Place, generally multi-families. And then I started to look around just here on the east side for an opportunity to buy a commercial type building to where I could just kind of be myself and introduce my vision to what I thought, an artist community might want to look like. Something similar to like the Stutz building. I knew that was going to go away after it was sold. And so I just wanted to find some place here on the east side. I bought this building about 5 years ago. When I bought it, it was basically abandoned. It was empty. Inglewood Community Development Corp owned it, and they didn't really know what to do with it. It was donated to them. And after I saw it and toured it, I just knew that it was something I was going to have to do. The building was cold, and it was dark, and it was wet. You're right, there was no windows in the building. None of the HVAC systems worked. Half the plumbing didn't work, and the majority of the electrical didn't work. So I just basically made a list on a piece of paper. Let's get light in the building, let's get heat in the building or air conditioning, let's get electrical outlets working, and let's get plumbing working. When I bought the building, there were no windows anywhere. It was covered in white vinyl. And so we did the windows first because you can't really work unless you can see. And then we attacked all the inner workings of the building. It was interesting. I have always kind of had the belief of if you build it, they'll come. Like I've never done any advertising. Anything that I've ever done has been word of mouth. If you get one tenant in and they start telling their friends, it just kind of snowballs from there. I wanted to be involved in the community that I was in. I think it's important if you're going to be an investor in real estate, I think you also need to invest in the neighborhood that it's in. There are just too many out-of-state companies that come in and throw dollars at a project and sell it and move on. That's something I've never done. I've always been a buyer of a project and then an owner and a landlord of the same project. I want to first invest in this community, and in doing that, you get the trust and a relationship with all the neighbors around you. They start to see changes in their own neighborhood. They can also start to see, values of their own properties increase. And I just think that's really important that you do that in some of these areas of Indianapolis that are oftentimes overlooked. What I really started to focus on in the first leasing effort was makers. You have your traditional artist type communities. You've got Circle City, you've got the Murphy building, and then you had Stutz that kind of had your painters and your sculpture people. So I wanted to provide a hub of activity for people that really make things, because that's what I enjoy doing. So we have jewelry makers, we have watchmakers, we have furniture makers, pottery, we do have sculpture, we've got glass blowing. We just have a wide mix of people that make things instead of just kind of traditional art. We do 2 big open houses a year. Otherwise, the building is not open to the public. We do a spring and then a fall or holiday type open house. The one for this fall is Saturday, December 9th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's one of the 2 days a year that we open the doors to the public. And it's a time for all these makers to showcase what they do and to try to get some stuff sold for enhancing their business.
I feel so fortunate, to have found this space, because RJ is probably the best landlord I've ever had in my entire life. And he always keeps everything really nice. He's super responsive, and the building is beautiful, and it's always kept up. Everybody wants the historic charm, but unless you're willing to actually keep it up, it's not really worth it. And so he actually, makes the building what it is, which is really lovely.
I've been in the building for a few more years than RJ, and he has done an incredible job revitalizing the space. bringing life into it, and just bringing good, solid artists and business folks in here. It's been really fun to be a part of and be able to watch this place grow and improve over the years. And it's just a magical place now. There's so many great people. This is my family here in town, the people in this building. And a lot of that's just due to RJ's personality and his vision, his ability to kind of understand who's going to fit well in this building and work together well. And so it has been a huge honor and pleasure to be here this whole time.
I say one of the greatest joys I have as a landlord is watching a tenant move in to the smallest studio in the building, 200 square feet, and watch their business or art or craft expand from there. I've got one tenant who moved in 3 years ago. Her name's Morgan Connor. She owns Moco Candles, and it's that exact thing that happened. She moved in upstairs to the smallest space we have, and has now in 2 years gone from 200 square feet to 500 square feet to 900 square feet. And I see her candles shipping out on the shipping dock every day by the dozens. And that's, a great joy, is watching people come into an environment that accepts them for who they are and what they do, and has neighbors all around them that love what they do. And it's just going to allow them to grow and expand and, make a life for themselves doing what they love.
Join 201 for an annual holiday open house, Saturday the 9th from 4 to 9. You can grab a beer from Kismetic, maybe a tamale from Tlaoli, then roam the halls for a gift for someone special and one of the more than 30 artists who call the building home. For more information about 201 Studios, head to BEOshow.com. QR code will get you there directly.